Welcome to This Week in Hell. I'm Professor and historian Bond Ruggles with all of the things you're dying to know. This week, on This Week in Hell, we get to announce it's spooky season! It is hands down our favorite time of the year. It's when all the good boos and ghouls come out to play, and we love doing tours at this time of year. In fact, we love it so much that even I go out and do tours in October. It's just all part of the fun that we love. So, why is October such a big deal in New Orleans? Well, New Orleans is known as one of the scariest or spookiest cities in the entire country, one of the most ghost-inhabited cities. And there's a couple of folk tales and folklore around this belief, right? So, a couple of fun stories. My own personal theory as to why the city might be one of the most haunted is that we're built on top of water, essentially. And what is water other than a conductor for electricity? Well, what we do know is that we are all energy, right? We're all made of stardust, and therefore energy cannot die. It simply changes form. So where do our souls go when they leave? Well, there's a very famous quote that says, everybody returns to New Orleans. Whether it's life or in death, everyone comes home. And so maybe that's what it is. We are built on this water. It's an excellent conduit. Ghosts can have a really good time. And there's another story centered around Hurricane Katrina, which I did a special on the anniversary just a few weeks ago. And that is that when people started talking about how empty the city was, and people were talking to all walks of life, some of the mediums here in the city were interviewed, and those mediums were asked, well, are the ghosts still here? Are we still the most haunted city in all of the country? And the mediums said, yeah, actually the ghosts were wondering, where the heck did everybody go? So thankfully, our ghosts don't have to evacuate when we have major hurricanes, but sometimes we do, and that seems to leave our ghosts very lonely. That's all I have for you on This Week in Hell. I hope you'll join me next week for another edition of This Week in Hell. Thanks for joining us.